I wanted to actually do an update on my chest. I'm not sure if any of you guys remember, but I had my chest surgery done about 5 years ago with Dr. Hassall in Sydney, Australia. She does a number of procedures, and the one that I chose was to have double incision and remove my original nipples entirely. She then created the nipples surgically in a second procedure after I had initially healed. They are not sensatory at all. I can feel them just like I would anything else, like my elbow, but they're not sexually sensitive, which was pretty much one of the main reasons why I opted to go with that. I really didn't like having sexual sensation in my nipples. I then got my areolas tattooed on, and yeah. So as I said, it's been about 5 years. I do feel as though I need to get my nipples re-tattooed. The pigmentation has just basically gone. I'd like to get them done again so they have a little more detail and depth to them. But other than that, I'm fairly happy with how my chest has turned out. So let's have a look. Okay, I'm not even sure if you can see. So this is my chest 5 years post-op. There's one nipple, and there's the other. I do feel as though the nipples probably could be redone if I had enough patience or energy. Here, let me get some better light. But I'm not really concerned. The nipples themselves, as long as they look like they're there, that's my main concern. The scarring has gone down drastically. You can pretty much not even see the scars anymore. The only thing that I had that a lot of other guys don't have is I had a lot of stretch marks up here due to the binding. I used to push my breasts down and out, like so much so that that they caused a lot of stretch marks. So you can sort of still faintly see the stretch marks, but other than that, everything's kosher. I highly recommend Dr. Hassall as a chest surgeon, and to be honest, the nipple placement is perfect. I couldn't be happier. This is my favorite nipple. A little hairy. I should probably trim that, but I really like the way that it looks. It's nice and small. I prefer smaller nipples. This one doesn't have quite as much of an actual nipple, but I was thinking about perhaps getting it pierced in the long run. As long as they look like nipples from afar, that's as much as I care about, really. My partner understands my situation. We're going to get married, so I'd hope she does. But she's the only one that's really going to see me without my top off, unless it's in like a social setting where I'm at the beach or whatever. And then people aren't really going to be looking at my nipples up close, and if they do, I'll probably be pretty uncomfortable about that, just in general. So yeah, that's 5 years post-op from Dr. Hassall in Sydney with surgically recreated nipples.